With JavaScript, there's always the problem of namespaces. If we are not careful, we can easily end up with variables or functions in the global namespace. In addition, JavaScript didn't provide features to help with code organization. Modules help resolve these issues. Angular 1 has modules to help us organize our code and resolve some namespacing issues. TypeScript also has modules that help keep things out of the global namespace. ES 2015 set a standard for defining a module. In ES 2015, a module is a file, and a file is a module. So when coding in ES 2015, we don't need to define or name modules. Just create a file, write some code, export or import something, and bang, the file becomes a module. Angular 2 leverages ES 2015 modules. So as we create code files and import or export something, we create the modules for our application. But wait, there's more. Angular 2 also has Angular modules. Angular modules are separate and different from Angular's implementation of ES 2015 modules. Let's look at how Angular 2 makes use of ES 2015 modules. Then we'll introduce Angular modules. How do ES 2015 modules work? Say we create a code file called product.ts and export a class named product from that file. This file then becomes a module. Because the class is exported, we can use that class in any other module by importing it. So here we have a file called product-list.ts, and we import our product class. This file also becomes a module because we imported something. Notice the syntax here. In curly braces, we define the name we want to import, in this case product, and we define the file we want to import it from. Here we want to import from product.js. Wait, what? The product class is in product.ts, but when we compile, the TypeScript file is transpiled into an ES5 JavaScript file. So at runtime, we are importing from the .js file. But notice that we don't list the extension here anyway. We'll see why in a moment. Now let's look at Angular modules. Angular modules help organize an application into cohesive blocks of functionality. Every Angular application has at least one Angular module, by convention called app module. As an application gets more features, we can group those features into their own feature modules. We can even define shared or common modules for code used by multiple Angular modules. This keeps the code organized and provides a cohesive unit we can load on start, or lazy load as it is needed. In each Angular module, we declare the set of components and other code files associated with the module and the dependencies needed by those components. Each component we create is declared in and belongs to one and only one Angular module. We'll talk much more about Angular modules throughout this course. Let's clarify the difference between ES 2015 modules and Angular modules. ES modules are code files that import or export something. Angular modules are code files that organize the application into cohesive blocks of functionality. ES modules organize our code files. Angular modules organize our application. ES modules modulize our code. Angular modules modularize our application. ES modules promote code reuse. Angular modules promote boundaries within our application. So ES modules are about code files, and Angular modules are about our application. To keep these terms straight, I'll refer to the ES 2015 modules as ES modules, and Angular modules as Angular modules. With that, we are ready to look at how we load our ES modules and host our application.